So you want to glow up or you want to start looking better. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 practical tips to start looking better right now. So if you want to go through something like this, there's a few things that you can start doing today that will start to make you feel better. The first thing, simplest thing, hair. And whether you have it or not, how you structure your facial hair and your hair makes a huge difference about how you look and how you're perceived. So whatever your motivation is it personal confidence or is it just being perceived better from others? You can imagine, like in the video that you just saw, that long unkept hair, though it can be a certain style, if you're not willing to put the work in, it's going to look messy and it's going to look disheveled most of the time. And then a haircut like this, where it's lined up, it says like you care, you take care of yourself. And then another part of that, maybe don't go to Supercuts or great clips, even though I have had great haircuts from those places in the past. Try to go to an actual salon. They tend to have more style focus, where I don't want to dismiss someone that works at Great Clips, but the kind of budget haircut places, it's more of like churn through the haircuts. So they're trying to get through haircuts as fast as they can, and they just can't spend as much time as they could. So going to a salon and then asking your hairstylist, even, give them some ideas of what you want, but then also have realistic expectations. Like, for example, I can't pull off the really tall, like wavy big hair. It just would look weird because it'd be all wispy at the top. Like maybe Donald Trump would be an example. It'd be like some crazy like hairpiece kind of thing. So mine is still kind of combed over. It has a little bit of volume, but it's a little bit shorter because my hair is, just because of how thin it gets, it will break. So another aspect is what type of haircut suits your face shape, and they can all be different. So ask your stylist what they would recommend. You can give them ideas, but maybe they have something better in mind. I mean, they're cutting hair, looking at people's heads all the time. So they're the head hair experts. Ask them a lot of questions and try to be as realistic as you can about what you're working with. If you're balding, keep it trim, keep it tight, keep it organized. Like, you can still, like, if you're getting all stubbly or a little bit wild, that's going to show. That's going to affect your confidence and how people perceive you. So keep it maintained. If you're going to go to the trouble to getting a haircut, the sides grow out and it gets a little long and it starts to not look as neat. So what you can do, you get your haircut and then you can go back for just a trim. Or if you know someone or something, you can just get a trim around the outline. And you don't necessarily need a haircut every time, but it's a lot cheaper to get a trim or to have someone do it, and they can just follow the same line that you have. And that can, double or triple the amount of time between haircuts. And it just, if you're doing that regularly, it just looks so much more crisp. Then the next thing is styling it in the right way. Taking the time to take care of your hair and actually style it. For a long time, I would just wake up with whatever, like pat my head and just go out the door with whatever hairstyle I had. But really, it makes a huge difference, and it doesn't really take that much. If you're just having a tough time with your hair, I haven't made it yet, but I will, and there will be a link right here of how I do my hair, which it's really, really easy. And that's like what I go for. I just want simple, easy, and it looks good. It doesn't have to be crazy. So if you want to see that, that's going to be there. What my hair is now is a little bit of water and just the tiniest bit of hair paste. And I'm not like the most expert hair product person, but I like where it doesn't look like there's a lot of product in it. And it's just like kind of a natural finished look. And it's not too crisp or too tight, but it looks like almost like it could just be the way my hair grows. But so I use a paste, and there's a bunch of different types of things, but I'm using R&Co paste, and I've put a link in the bio below. It's an affiliate link, but that is what you're seeing in my hair right now. I also linked another one that's cheaper. And then I also gave you a video that I liked that by a gentleman that is much more well versed in hair products. So if you want to see the difference in the types of hair products, I didn't even know what a paste was before I started using it. So then that brings us to tip number 2, exercise. And there are multiple reasons. I mean, you probably already knew that, but there are multiple reasons why. Not only will you just get into better shape, you don't even have to just get super jacked or super fit, but just being healthier. Also, if like exercising isn't your favorite thing to do or going to the gym isn't your favorite thing to do, I do a ton of yoga and that has a whole bunch of benefits. So I put my favorite mat below. I also put a couple workout items that I've used that I've really liked. I mostly go to the gym, but I have a few items that make it nicer to do stuff at home. So just the act of doing it short term starts to release all those good hormones, serotonin, dopamine, a whole list of things. And I also put a video by someone else if you want to go deeper into the benefits of exercise. But so it releases all these good hormones. And what that does is it actually improves your mental health. And when you feel better about yourself, you outwardly look better. Like if you're frowning and depressed all the time, you don't have that same spark. So getting the exercise, getting those juices flowing, actually from a mental internal place make you glow up and make you look better. The next part is it increases blood flow to all areas in the body. What we're kind of interested in is it brings color to your face. Some people get really red when they work out, but maybe not exactly when you're working out. It might be embarrassing. I don't know what you look like, but just afterwards, you'll have more vibrance and more color in your face. And all of that helping you internally feel better, externally look better. It will increase your confidence and just project more exuberance to other people. And most importantly, out of all of this is how you're going to start to feel about yourself. Then the third, care about what you wear. This has benefits on multiple fronts. So first of all, if you think you look good in what you're wearing, you are going to project more confidence. You are going to naturally be more exuberant, more excited, more energetic because you're like, damn, like I look pretty good. So you're going to feel more confident and you're going to look more confident. Next is other people will notice if you look good. Like if you're just wearing baggy, unkept, dirty clothes or they mismatched or there's holes in them or whatever, people are going to notice. Maybe this person doesn't take care of themselves necessarily. They don't really care that much. But so those two folds is not only how people perceive you right away, and then 2, how you perceive yourself increases how you look. And if you're feeling better about the way you look, you can project yourself better to others. And it's just this cycle. Ways to do that is put together outfits. You probably have a bunch of stuff, but start looking at maybe things that will go together or get some new clothes if you need to. You don't need to break the bank. You probably have a lot of stuff you can use. Clothing doesn't have to be super expensive. So simple is safe. So I've put a couple links to a couple simple items that you could potentially put an outfit together with. You can find them below. And again, they're affiliate links. So if you need to do some shopping, please go ahead. It definitely helps me. I'm really happy if this helps you and really thankful if you do. If you have no idea where to start, ask a friend, ask your stylish friend. A lot of times stylish people will be excited to help. Also look at pictures for inspiration. I will look on Pinterest, on Instagram for Med's Fashion, on YouTube, and I don't do really exciting model fashion type stuff. I really like simple and casual. So I believe you should wear whatever you wear. I wear a lot of tropical shirts, but when I want to look kind of give a good impression, I usually wear one of the simplest t-shirts I have, maybe a jean jacket and some khaki shorts or some jeans. Definitely find your own style and still wear those things you really like. But simple is safer. So if you can just find a couple simple outfits and then maybe you add in some flair, I like to do exciting socks with a cuffed pant leg, just if I'm wearing a simple top and coat. But there's a ton of options, so I won't get super into that. But look for inspiration online. I love Pinterest for outfits. There's a lot of wild men's fashion, but you can find something that will fit, and you'll see it doesn't really take much to pair a couple things together. It might already be in your own closet, but just have a couple things in mind. And when you're doing that, a big part is find colors that are flattering to you. I like a lot of blues and greens, but that's because I have blue eyes. So both of those colors will tend to bring out my eyes. And I was also once told that I just look really good in blue. So I kind of run with it. But there, you can look up a lot of color guides. Also, like if you can imagine, like your skin tone makes a big difference. Certain colors look better or worse with lighter or darker skin. So there's tons of resources, but care about what you wear. And that brings us to number 4, go outside. You have to get some sunlight. You can't, like I live in the Northwest where people tend to stay inside all the time, and it shows. Like not only are people white, but they also get this like pasty, I don't go outside white, which it's fine if you don't really like to go outside. But there are so many benefits to actually getting sun on your skin, in your eyes. It's not just like, oh, a tan makes you look good, but actually it does. Like that is one part. It actually does. It's a more attractive feature. And you don't have to be really tan, but just like a little bit of color to your skin so your skin doesn't look deprived. Like no matter whatever skin tone you are, like you can tell when someone's pasty versus like just healthy white. Or like if you're a darker color person, like you can tell the different shades. Like you do tan even darker if you're dark, and like getting a healthy amount of sun really looks better. Even more importantly than that, there are so many physical, mental benefits. And I linked another video if you're really curious about the benefits of the sun, but I'll just give you a few of them just right off the bat, and then you can go deeper if you really want to. Getting sunlight improves your mental health. It releases more serotonin, dopamine, all those good chemicals that we want. Similarly, increases bone strength. It improves your sleep, which it will continue on to the next tip, but improving your sleep allows you to feel better, to look better. There's even more benefits to sleeping. And then it improves your metabolism. So if you're trying to lose weight and all of that, it makes you feel good. So when you feel good, you project better to everyone else also. But most importantly, you feel better. And then that getting better sleep is number 5, because it has so many benefits. So many hormones get to replenish, benefits to your mental health, benefits to your cognitive abilities. You can also directly tell when someone's sleep deprived. They've got bags in their eye, they have low energy, they're irritable, and making sleep a priority will improve so many aspects of your life, because when you feel better, when you think better, you can make better decisions, you can be more productive, you can be a better person. And I'm not saying that you're not already, but this is for ourselves and like feeling better. And if you want to look better to other people, the main focus is how do you feel better first of all. So that's the 5 tips, and you can do these right now. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you implement them, and I really hope you start feeling better. If you have any questions, please shoot me a comment or let me know what other types of videos you want to find out, and like or subscribe. I make a bunch of weird, funny videos, but I'm also trying to make more useful tips to share what I've learned over the years just to feel better and enjoy life more, because that's the most important. If you're trying to glow up, the main thing is like glowing up on the inside, glowing up for yourself, and then others will perceive that. So we got to start with taking care of ourselves first. Please like, subscribe, join the community, and I'll see you in the next video.